Two lads, same age, same job, same gym. But in 3 years, one of them's unrecognisable and the other one's in the exact same place, telling the exact same story. The difference is so small and you'd laugh at it. So here's the deal. You're ambitious, you're grinding, you're working way up that career ladder. You train, but if you're honest with yourself, it's one good week followed by a bad fortnight. And that gap between where you are now to where you want to be, it's closing, but it's not closing fast enough. And that's the issue. It's the itch you just never seem to be able to scratch. And the answer isn't go harder, work longer, do anything different. In fact, the thing standing between where you are now to where you want to be is something so small and something so simple. Now, this is the 1% rule. Now, it's not this motivational thing. Just stick with me for the next 5 or 10 minutes and I'll run you through it. Now, I get it because I've been there. We love a big game. We love to have that big overhaul. Every Sunday night, we get fired up, planned for the week, meals prepped, cold plunge on the Monday morning. We start the week as we mean to go on. You might go all in for 10, 11 days, but then as soon as one thing goes wrong, we fall off track. We treat our habits and routines like a on or off switch. It's either us working hard or we're starting next Monday and we're not working towards our goals. You're treating your habits like an on or off switch. Instead, think of it like compound interest. If I was to give you a penny each day, at the end of that month, if it doubled, you'd have over 10 million quid. But at the end of the week, you'd have about a fiver. Most people would think, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to finish because I've only got a fiver. But actually, if you keep going, it's the compound interest that you're earning on your habits, which then allows you to get even better results because you're sticking at it for longer. And this is the thing. The work that you're doing now isn't paying off now. It pays off in 3, 4 weeks or 4 months or 4 years down the line. You just can't see the results yet. So because you can't see the results yet, that's why you're quick to fall off track. But just like with the penny, if you keep going, that begins to compound. But at the start, you feel like you're winning a losing battle. So the first shift is to stop measuring progress with how you're feeling today. You don't plant a tree today expecting to eat the fruit tomorrow. You plant the tree today expecting to eat the fruit next year. And this is the thing, you're compounding in the wrong direction. It's not about trying to add in 10 more habits. It's about finding the habits which you let slip when times get hard. It's the times when you only train twice a week, or you let your nutrition slip, or you're only getting 5 or 6 hours sleep. Those are the habits which are having the compound interest or the negative effect, which are taking your progress backwards and making you regress and making you fall off track and feel even worse than what you actually did. So instead of looking at what we can do differently, instead look at what's causing the leak, let's say. Rather than filling up the bathtub with more water, try blocking the plugs first, nailing those fundamentals, and then you can build from there. Your training sessions get locked into the diary, just like a meeting. Your nutrition gets planned and prepped every single day or 2 or 3 days in advance. Your sleep is a non-negotiable. You have set sleep times and wake times. All of these things need to be in the diary, factored in as a non-negotiable, just like your work. That's the issue here. You're succeeding at work, but you're not succeeding in the personal development because you're not treating it with the same level of commitment. How to find and lock in your 1%. It's not about finding 100 things to do. It's about finding that one thing that everything else hangs off of. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. The first one, what's one thing you know you should be doing, but you keep avoiding? It was that thing that you just thought of then. You keep avoiding it for a reason. That's your 1%. Question number two is, can you do it on a bad day? If you can only do said habit on the good days, that's only you acting on motivation. That's you acting on a certain mood. That's not a true habit. You need to be able to do these habits when you're tired, when you've had a bad day, stressful, or stuck on time. So find what you can do regardless of how you feel. If it's up here, it's just a hope. If it's in your diary, you make it happen. A meeting with a client, a birthday, a meal out, they're all in your diary. They're all factored in because they're important to you. They're a non-negotiable. Start treating those habits that you know will take you close to your goals as the non-negotiable, as a job. So here's how it plays out. Don't say, I want to train more. Say, I'm going to be training Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning. This then gets it in the diary. The expectation is set, and you then have a clearer vision of how you're going to make it happen, what you need to do, and when it's going to happen. And that's the whole game. Small, repeatable, scheduled habits all add up. And the reason why you feel like you're not getting anywhere is because you're not treating your own health and fitness with the same level of passion and commitment as you do to work or anything else that is important to you. So let me leave you with this. Nobody's going to come and do the work for you. I work with guys who know that they're built for more, but they don't know where to start. They feel like they're excelling at work because they've got that person hanging over them, or they're perhaps building a business. They've got that passion there, but they're leaving things on the table when it comes to their own personal growth. Now I can help you lock in your habits, find your leaks, and get to where you need to be. And if that sounds like something that you need, hit the link in the description and we can have a little chat. And that is episode 1 of the Built for More series. Now keep your eyes peeled for episode number 2, which is on the worst day test. And this covers how we can build habits that survive even on your worst days.